Welcome to Tangling along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're gonna do. So let's open up the book and find a space for this one. I'm using my black Micron PN. You can use an 01. Any color will do, any fine liner will do. Just find something and then start. I am actually thinking of doing it in this one, but I'm afraid it will be maybe a tiny bit too small. I have a string line going this way here, and I'm not liking that. So I'm thinking of making a string line going down like that, and then use that instead. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want this part right here to be a place for a tangle. And I am starting with some orbs. And I'm trying to make them a little squarish. You can see that I'm kind of making squares. And like that. Then I'm gonna make a line from one orb to the other downwards, and I'm gonna do that here as well. And if you have a bigger place for this, of course you're doing it all the way. Turn my book a tiny bit, because now I'm thinking I have an orb right there, so I'm going from that orb to this orb, so that we kind of make a grid pattern with orbs in each corner. And it doesn't matter if it's a bit wonky. It's perfectly fine. There we go. Then I'm gonna go in here in between these, and I'm gonna make a squiggly line all the way down, doing the same here. Just a squiggly line, turning my page, and I'm gonna do a squiggly line here in between the next rows, and I would have one. Actually, maybe I should do it up here, like that. So that's the start on this. I'm just gonna make sure I can have my book here. So I'm gonna find one of these orbs, and then I'm gonna go from the squiggly line into the orb with another line. And it's all up to you how many lines you're gonna put in there. And if you feel like it, you can give them a little foot at the bottom. Oh, sorry, I was looking at I have my iPad standing next to me to show me the patterns so that I know exactly what to do. And they actually say to make this little triangular shaped foot here. So I'm just gonna do that on my lines. And I'm just gonna continue all the way around my orb, and then make this little foot down here. And now I'm gonna do that everywhere where I have a circle. Making few lines from the squiggly line to the orb, or from the orb to the squiggly line. Doesn't really matter in what order and or direction. Making sure that they all touch my orb. And then this little foot I get here. And we continue. And over here. Relaxing my shoulders and my hand. Remember to breathe. And just enjoy the process of doing these lines. One line at a time. Next one. Doing the lines and the foot of the line, making sure it's connected to the orb. Turning my book here so it's easier for me, because now we do this side here. Starting from the orb and out to the squiggly line. And making the feet. And the last one. And again, the feet. And I'm making sure that you can see that all the lines are tethered to the little orb here. Let me find my cap, it's right here, place that. And I'm gonna take my graphite. I think I'm gonna do this little paper trick again. Using my Tortillion and then just popping in some graphites around the orbs here. All of them. There we go. Let's see. Got a little too carried away with the shading here. There we go. I really like that. I want to use my Jelly Roll 08 in white to make sure that my inner orb here is still as white as I want it to be. And then you can correct it a tiny bit if it's gotten a little too small for you. There we are. So that is the pattern for today. I think it's a fun one. It takes a little time, but we know it. It's all for the fun of drawing and not the result we're going for. We want the enjoyment of putting the pen to the paper, and that's what it's all about. So that was that one for today. I had a lot of fun with this one. It was this one. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.